Okay, so I'm here today talking to you about Insanity Max 30. Gonna tackle 4 different questions that I get asked quite often, and here are the questions. How does Insanity Max 30 work? What are the goals for the program? Does it work? And who is the program really designed for? So how does it work? Basically, it's very, very simple. You're just going to go as hard as you can, as long as you can. I know that when I first started this program, man, after about the first 4 or 5 minutes, I thought, oh my goodness, this is the most difficult thing I've ever done in my life. But the longer I did the program, the easier it got. It never got easy, but the easier it did get. And what I decided when I started the program is kind of how I think the program was designed to be put together, and that is I decided that I was going to go as hard as I could, as long as I could. And when I finally maxed out, then I maxed out, and it was time to move on to taking a break, and then the rest of the workout was absolutely brutal after you maxed out if you did it in that fashion. We find out that a lot of people are trying to max out later on, and so they go slower instead of just going as hard as you can. The program was designed to go as hard as you can, as long as you can. Write down your max out time. We're not all trying to be macho. We're not all trying to have the latest max out time. If you're really looking to get the results you want, then you need to go as hard as you can, as long as you can. So what are the absolute goals I believe that Beachbody designed this program for? Well, I think the first goal is just to get you absolutely ripped. You do this program long enough, you're going to burn off enough calories that you're going to start shedding some of the excess fat that you have on your body. I would highly suggest that I think anybody can do this program, and I'll get to that in a little bit, but if you're 20 pounds overweight, this is a great program for you because you're going to shed those last 20 pounds, 15 pounds overweight. You're going to shed those. You're going to shed it in your problem areas, whether it be in your glutes, in your legs, in your triceps, in your abs, your obliques, wherever it might be, because you're going to hit all of those areas very, very difficult. That's the second reason that I think that one of the goals of the program is to shed fat. So it's going to get you ripped. It's going to help you shed fat. And then the last one, I believe, is to tone and sculpt the body. And I think that's why they put in the Tabata strength and Tabata power. To me, those are the easier days in the sense that you're not completely exhausted and completely wasted from the cardio aspect of it, although you still max out. But I usually typically max out on those days due to the fact that something is burning so bad that you just can't go any further whatsoever. So on those days, you're doing a lot of triceps, you're doing a lot of push-ups, a lot of moving push-ups and plyo push-ups and plank jumps and all kinds of crazy stuff that you wouldn't do hardly in any other program unless you're doing a Shaun T workout, an Insanity Asylum. There's a lot of that kind of mixed into this whole thing. So the main question for a lot of you out there, does this program work? Absolutely, it works. As a matter of fact, I haven't ever run into a Beachbody program that doesn't work. They all work. You just got to do it. You show up every day, you push play, and you're going to have the results. I'm a huge fan of Tony Horton's workouts, the P90X, P90X2, P90X3. Those are fantastic workouts. Insanity, Insanity Max, Insanity Asylum 1 and 2. Body Beast, got great results with Body Beast if you're looking to put on muscle. So all of these programs are fantastic, and all of them will work, but all of them kind of produce different results. When it comes to this, think about the goals that I just mentioned before: to get a ripped physique, to lose that last little bit of body fat, or to lose fat in general. So who's the program for? That's the next question. And the program really is for anyone, because Beachbody was smart when they put this one together. They put together a modifier, and they've been doing this a lot lately, and they even did it back in the day when Tony was doing his P90X and Insanity originally came out. They did that already, but the emphasis wasn't there. Now the emphasis is there. They even have with Insanity Max 30, they have a modifier track. So you can actually click that button, and on the one side of the screen, like here, would be your modifier, and the rest of the screen would be the entire workout cast working out. So you can always see the modifier right there on your screen to know exactly what the modified move is. With some of the other programs, you have to kind of look around to try to find out where is the modifier and what are they doing and how are they doing it. The emphasis during the modifier track is on the modifier. So anybody can do this. Great program. Fantastic. I would suggest that this is, there's a couple ways to use this program, I think. One is if you're just looking to shed the weight, that's great. And you're not, you don't have any other specific reasons to do the program, then that's a great reason to do the program. But if you're an athlete, I would not do this program if you're in a basketball season, or if you're in football season, or whatever, track season. I would not be doing this program during the on season, because you're just gonna use up too much energy during the program. So this is a great, what I would call, off-season workout. And I did this the 60 days in between my 2 basketball seasons. And when I got back to playing basketball, the first few games, I was in absolute shock to realize what my cardio level was. I can't remember being in that kind of cardio shape. Even though I've done Insanity and Insanity Asylums and some of the other ones, this is just really fantastic when it comes to increasing your cardio levels. So my basketball, running up and down the court, that is absolutely not an issue. I don't have to come out of the game unless it's just time to come out and let somebody else play. But I don't need to come out due to the fact that my cardio is struggling. So great program. If you're looking to get it, I actually have a fresh copy of it right now, brand new, still in the box, ready to go. If it's something you're really interested in, contact me. I'd be happy to save you some of the shipping and handling and taxes and all those kinds of things. And you can just send me a request, and I can get that to you. Can't sell it for anything cheaper than what Beachbody sells it for, so we still have to charge the normal price. But you could save a little bit on the shipping there, since I do have one in stock. But give me a holler, and I'd be happy to help you out with any other questions that you might have that involve any other programs that Beachbody offers. All right, talk to you later.